Brock, as a woman, I think about the most important appliance in my home might be my stove, my cooktop, my refrigerator, but there really is a more important appliance.
Absolutely. The furnace is by far the most important appliance in your home.
Well, it makes perfect sense. Before we started filming, we were talking about that. I mean, that is the workhorse of your home, and you need a good one.
Absolutely. In Cache Valley, we have long, hard winters, and your furnace is going to do most of the work all winter long, so getting a good, high-quality piece of equipment is important.
Well, and you don't think about it. You like to turn on your heat and have it be warm and make it comfortable. You don't think about that. We're in the kitchen, you're working with it every day, and it's so important, but this is more important. And let's talk about the different, because I'm sure there are different levels of furnaces that I can get. Let's talk a little bit about those.
Yeah, there's different levels of quality, different levels of efficiency. You do have to be careful because there are some furnaces out there that are lower end stuff and lower efficiency.
Well, and when you talk about that, it makes me think about an experience that just happened recently to me. Built some smaller homes for the parade and did some fun things in the home, but was recommended not to put in a high efficiency furnace. It wouldn't help with resale, blah, blah, blah. Well, bad advice, absolutely wrong advice. I go into the house and I hear the furnace kick on and it's like a train coming through, and I think that was, for a little more money, I could have had a high efficiency, and I don't know why that advice was given to me.
Well, yeah, and when it comes to a high-efficiency piece of equipment, when you go to resell your home, that is always going to be a question that's going to ask, is if it has high-efficiency equipment in it. High-efficiency equipment is quieter, better quality, usually lasts longer. I mean, there's a lot of benefits to having high-efficiency equipment.
Well, it's going to save you money on a month-to-month, but like you say, when you're asked, on the resell, you're going to be asked about that. And really, I think eventually they won't even offer the lower efficiency ones. I mean, the government's probably going to make us do the high efficiency.
Yes, in the future you will see the high efficiency furnace become the norm. It's just like air conditioners. They have air conditioners now that they've eliminated the lower end efficiencies, and that's the same thing that's going to happen to furnaces.
Well, and it's all doing good for us. It's a bonus for us. Tell me, how long will one of these last, and what does it do to me, for me, I guess, working high efficient?
A good gas furnace is going to last you 20 years. As long as you get a good quality piece of equipment and maintain it, because that's an important part of it, you should be able to get 20 years out of your furnace system.
Well, and the things you do on a new build, like your cabinets are trendy, your carpeting's trendy, those things will change, and you think about all the money that's put into something like that on a new build I'm talking about, and then go less expensive on your furnace. Not so smart.
No, I mean, your furnace is going to be in there a long time, so spend the money on the furnace up front because it's going to be in there longer than your cabinets and your carpet and everything like that. So.
Okay, so quiet, works better. What are some other things? When you say maintenance, I mean, that's why I turned to JM Mechanical. You've helped our personal family, my mother, you've helped us over the years. We always come to you because we trust you. So maintenance is huge, but you've got to trust the people that work on your home.
Absolutely. Maintenance is a big part of it. I mean, there's a lot of things that can be done and should be done on a furnace yearly to make sure that it's running efficiently and it's going to last a long time.
Okay, well, we're talking about getting this right into your home, and I'm going to come here. You've got this Train brand. Tell me a little bit about Train.
Train is one of the higher end products. They are one of the highest rated, so when you get into a Train product, you're going to get a good quality piece of equipment. They have, their service is great, for them Train, right from the Train factory themselves. So they're quiet. They have great, electronics in them. They have the high-end control boards, high-end motors. Everything in them is the high quality stuff.
Well, again, when you're at home and you're just relaxing and you're warm and comfortable, you're not thinking about it because it's quiet. If it's not quiet, So those are things that you want to consider when you're coming to buy your furnace. Now, on a remodel, can you switch something out? If you've had a low efficiency, can I upgrade to something like that?
Absolutely. In any home, we can come in and take out older or inefficient equipment and refabricate ductwork to reattach to the new high efficiency stuff.
Now, if you're thinking about that and considering that, how do they get in touch with you?
Oh, they can call us here at the office at 563-6267 or come right into our showroom here just by the Hyde Park Maverick here.
Well, you've got a beautiful showroom. Speaking of that, it's not a dingy, dumpy mechanic shop. I mean, JM Mechanical is beautiful as you walk in, and that speaks a lot of service as well. You're professional and your team is certified, and you really have a great team working here.
Absolutely. We have drug-free employees. We have them wear booties and use drop cloths to try to take care of the home. So we try to keep everything real professional.
Well, and I even had an emergency call a couple Saturdays ago, and it was right around dinner time Saturday night, and I'm like, oh, the poor guy is going to have to come out. He came out with a smile, very professional, had his shirt on, did the whole thing, and didn't make me feel bad for calling on emergency and took care of me.
Yeah, we have 24-hour emergency service, 7 days a week. Anytime you call, you'll get right a hold of the guy that's on call that day, not an answering machine. You'll get right a hold of a live person.
Well, and you might be thinking that it's summer or this time of season that you don't need to think about a furnace, but this is a good time to think about purchasing a furnace.
Absolutely. We're coming into the spring here, and so we'll have, post-season sales because furnace is not real needed right now, but we have a lot of really good pricing on furnaces now.
And I'd rather change it out now than in the middle of winter when I'm cold and freezing.
Yeah, exactly. When it's freezing cold and 10 below, we don't want to yank them out, so now is a good time to replace them.
Very good. Well, come in and find out all about your furnace and air conditioning and everything else that you do, Brock, right here at JM Mechanical. Thank you.
Thank you.